Debate.
चल रही हो? नहीं खाएंगे,
मन तो जूस ही बना के पीते हैं। तो आज पता है पेट इतना ज्यादा उपमा खा के भरा भरा लग रहा था, ये सब कुछ नहीं, कुछ नहीं। दाल बनवाए थे वो भी छोड़ दिया, खाया 2-3 रोटी और दाल।
Hello, Dr. Sheila ma'am, can you hear me?
Yes sir, yes sir. Can you hear my
Ma'am,
voice?
yes, I can hear you. Actually, ma'am, you have
Yes,
been
sir.
made the co-host so that you can share your screen and present your lecture.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
I want to share my screen now, sir.
No, no, no. The participants are joining. But after
Okay,
just
sir.
after 5
Okay, sir.
minutes, we will start the program. And
Okay, sure, sir.
our anchor ma'am, Tanisha Sultan ma'am, will start the session, and will
Yes,
hand
sir.
over the session to you.
Okay, okay, sir. Done.
Please wait, ma'am.
Hello, all participants are requested to share the Zoom link as well as the YouTube link also. That is already been mailed to you, all of you. Then we will start our program for today. Okay, as because speaker already joined. Please.
Hello, Tanisha ma'am. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Tanisha ma'am, you please start the program from 1:05 onwards.
Okay, sir. Sure.
Okay, thank you. Tanisha ma'am, please start the program.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, everyone. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, you are audible.
Okay. So, on behalf of the Greater Kolkata College of Engineering and Management Innovation Cell, ICAC, and IIC, we have organized a 2 weeks workshop on innovation in technology leading to entrepreneurship. And this is the 4th day of this workshop. Our today's speaker is Dr. Sheila. She is the assistant professor in Department of Holy Cross College. She has teaching experience of 16 years. Ma'am has been awarded Indian Scientist Award to 2021 of International Research Association and Best Young Faculty Award 2021 of Tamil Nadu Association of Intellectuals and Faculty and GRABS Educational Charitable Trust. So I'm honored to announce that she has achieved 6 patents, 11 journals and articles. So she's our today's speaker, and I'll request her to please begin with her talk. Ma'am, are you there?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your words. Is it
Please
audible,
continue.
ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
You are audible.
Yes. I'm happy to be here to share about innovation and technological entrepreneurship, future of data science. So now this time I thank the management of Greater Kolkata College of Engineering and Management, and We Grow Private Limited. So without any delay, I directly go for the presentation. So the topic going to share is innovation and technological entrepreneurship, future of data science. Myself, Dr. G. Orake Sagashila from Holy Cross College, Tiruchirappalli in Tamil Nadu. So the content going to share is introduction to data science, need for data science life cycle, in-demand data science careers, a few data science application, and then at last coming to the summary part. And to the introduction part of data science, it solves real business problems by utilizing data to construct algorithms and create programs that help in providing optimal solutions to individual problems. Actually, data science solves real business problems by using hybrid models of both mathematical and computer science to get actionable insights. And in the 4th paradigm of science, actually, the few hundred of years, excuse me.
I'll ask everyone else to please mute themselves and let our speaker talk.
Yes, thank you, madam. And next to the introduction part of data science, the data science incorporate various disciplines. For example, data engineering, data preparation, data mining, predictive analysis, machine learning, and data visualization, as well as statistics, mathematics, and software engineering. That is the both mathematical part also, mathematical and the computer science, that is in data science. And is actually a multidisciplinary field that uses scientific method, processes, algorithms. That is the main part in data science technology, and systems to extract knowledge and insights from both structured and unstructured data. And we know about the types of data, that is structured, unstructured, and semi-structured data. We all know about types of data. It enables business to process huge amount of structured and unstructured big data to detect patterns. This in turn allows companies to increase efficiencies, manage costs, identify new market opportunities, and boost their market advantage. So actually, the data science creates magic. Why I'm saying that? Because of industries need data to help them make careful decisions. Data science turns raw data into meaningful insights. Therefore, industries need data science. That is in need. Some of the technology, some of the subject knowledge they want it. A data science is a wizard who knows how to create magic about that is using data. Actually, a skilled data scientist will know how to dig out meaningful information with whatever data he comes across. He helps the company in the right direction. The company requires strong data driven decisions at which he is an expert. So as an expert of data science, some of the knowledges here acquire, that is business intelligence, database management, visual intelligence, and predictive modeling. Actually, the data science having to extract and interpret data effectively and present it in a simple way. Actually, the data can be as in the ways of four. That is cleaning data and then organized, package data, and then delivering the data. The first one is the cleaning data. It removes duplicate or irrelevant observation. That is, remove unwanted observations from a data set, including duplicate observations or irrelevant observation. The second thing is organized. Data organization is a practice of categorizing and classifying data to make it more usable. Similar to your file folder, where we keep important documents, you will need to arrange your data in the most logically and orderly fashion. No? So you and organizing data. And third, package and when coming to the delivery part, going through zillions of data. Nowadays, we are going towards the zillions of data. Manually is a daunting task and maybe error prone. Making data cleaning tools more prominent than even in analytics driven organization. That systematically examines data for flaws using rules, algorithms, and lookup tables. And next we coming to the part of need for data science. Why we want the data science? So we are working with the raw data, that is structured, unstructured, that is meaningful. That is some of the raw data we are having massive amount of raw data. So with the help of the data science only, we have to structure the data. That is, we are giving the visibility to the data. And then this data science also opted by various MNCs, even by startup Google, Amazon, Netflix, etc. For using the better customer experience. And also it facilitates transportation automation. We know about the manual driving car. Nowadays, we are having the self-driving car. That is, we are going to see this example. And it helps in different predictions also. For example, in various surveys, we are using the prediction model in data science, and then for the elections and for flight ticket confirmation, etc. And then data science is mainly needed for better decision making. That is, in today's world, many companies and organizations collect all sorts of data. They aim to extract useful information from it to recognize patterns and anomalies. Data science for decision making provides the mathematical tools to model and handle these data sets. And next thing is that predictive analytics. So this predictive analytics is a branch of And this predictive analysis is a branch of advanced analytics that makes predictions about future outcomes using historical data combined with statistical modeling, data mining techniques, and machine learning. Companies employ predictive analytics to find patterns in this data to identify risk and opportunities. For example, the better example is for predictive analytics is daily in the news, newspaper or in the news, we are hearing the news about the weather condition. So that are all coming under the predictive analysis. And coming to the next one is pattern recognition. The pattern recognition is a automated recognition of patterns and regularities in data. It has applications in statistical data analysis, signal processing, image analysis, information retrieval, bioinformatics, data compression, and computer graphics, and also in machine learning. And some of the questions through data science, we can answer a lot of questions as well. How many viewers like the same movies or same images, anything about it. And the next one is which route will help me reach faster. So many routes are from source to destination. Which route is be faster? That is doing the data science technologies. And next thing is, will this AC work for 3 years or fail earlier? That prediction analysis. And then who will win again? The prediction analysis coming under this. Who will win the World Cup? And next thing about is the heart of the data science. That is the heart data science life cycle. So many steps are there. First one is obtain, and second thing is scrub, explore, model, interpret. So the first thing is obtain. So the obtaining data, the very first step of any data science project is pretty much straightforward. That is to collect and obtain the data you need. If you do not have any data at all, you will not be able to have anything to process. So skills required for data, obtaining data is in order to perform the task, the database management. We know about the database management, and you will need to know how to use MySQL, PostgreSQL, or MongoDB. If you are using a non-structured set of data, so these the MySQL, PostgreSQL, or MongoDB are very useful for us. And next step is scrubbing data. The main task in the scrubbing data process is for us to clean and filter the data. Remember the garbage in, garbage out philosophy, in which if the data used is unfiltered and irrelevant. So in this process, you need to convert the data from one format to another, and also consolidate everything into one standardized format across all data. For example, if your data is collected in a CSV files, then you So for this, we need certain advanced data mining tools. We need to know that is Python, or otherwise SAS Enterprise Miner, and you can know about the pandas also. So some of the examples in the next PPTs we are going to see about that. And third step is exploring data. Once your data is ready to be used, and right before you jump into artificial intelligence and machine learning, you will have to explore the data. That is the main thing. In order to achieve that, this process comes into place. That is, first of all, you will need to inspect the data and all its properties. There are different types of data, like numerical data, categorical data, ordinal and nominal data. So there are different types of data characteristics which will require you to handle them differently. And then for the exploring data, we need to know about the NumPy, Matplotlib, and Spike. And next step is model. That is modeling data. Modeling, this is the most interesting stage of the data science project life cycle. As many people would call it where the magic happens. That is in the place modeling data. One of the first things that we need to do in modeling data is to reduce the dimensionality of our data sets. Not all your features or values are essential to predict your model, but what we need to do is to select the relevant ones that will contribute to the prediction of the results we are looking for it. For the modeling data, we have to acquire the skills in the place of machine learning. The skills we will need in both we know about the machine learning, both supervised and unsupervised learning algorithms are there. The skills required for the modeling data or supervised and unsupervised algorithms, we have to know that. And if we are expert in Python, we will need to know how to use the scikit. And then also if we know about R language, we know the caret. So next, the final step is the interpret, that is interpreting data. We are all at the final and most important step of the data science project. So that is the interpreting data, that is put the results into the good use. That is, it refers to the presentation of our data. That is the main thing. Presentation is the main thing. That is the delivering the results in such a way that is able to answer the business questions. The skills required, the technical skills required for the interpreting data, some of the data visualization tools we have to know, like Matplotlib, ggplot, Seaborn, Tableau, D3JS. So some of the data visualization tools we have to know, we have to learn for the interpreting data. And next we're coming to we know about the steps. So for the obtain and scrubbing, obtaining the data and scrubbing the data, these are the work done by the data engineer. That is the data science roles. And next one is the exploring, modeling, and interpreting. So these are the steps done by the data analyst. And all the steps overseas, that is starting from the obtain and ending with the interpret, the overall entire project will be seen through by the data scientist, the higher order, that is the data scientist. So these are some of the roles in data science project. That is data scientist, the higher priority, and then data engineer, visualization expert, and then process owner. And the data engineers focus on obtaining and scrubbing the data, we know. And the data scientist is a major part to architect the entire data framework and eventually bringing it through the production process. So everything focused by the data scientist. So in the 21st century itself, the modern data scientists, they named as modern data scientists. So they acquire the data scientists should acquire the knowledge about the mathematics and statistics and domain knowledge and soft skills and programming and database, and also the communication and visualization. So we gone through all the things for the modern data scientist. And coming to the general skill set needed. What are the general skill set needed? That is, you are going to see it. So first is the programming experience, not in the base level. Programming experience in Python and all is the expert level. We need to learn in the expert level, ability to write the proficient codes. That is the essential thing. And next one is the strong SQL and big data experience. That is the basic database knowledge. And next one is the ability to visualize. That is, we already gone through in the interpret steps. The ability to visualize models and troubleshoot code of the models. And the fourth one is the versatile problem solver equipped with strong analytical and quantitative skill. Not only the technical skills, also having the analytical and quantitative skills. And fifth one is a self-starter with a strong sense of personal responsibility and a technical orientation. And sixth one is a strong product initiation, data analysis skills, and business presentation skills. And seventh one is a great teammate with excellent interpersonal skills. So these are the 7 phases you need to acquire. So that is database knowledge, statistics, programming tools, data wrangling, machine learning, data visualization, big data. That is given in the short forms. These are the basic technologies we have to know for the data science technology. For the database knowledge, the tools acquired, that is, we have to get the skills from Oracle, SQL Server, MySQL, or Teradata. For the statistics, we know about it is a subset of mathematics that deals with collecting, analyzing, and interpreting data. Therefore, data scientists need to know statistics. So, statistics and also the probability. And next one is the programming tools. So we have to master in any one of the things, that is in R, or Python, or SAS. So it's essential to perform analytics in data. And about data wrangling, and it's a process of transforming raw data into an appropriate format to make it useful for analytics. So in the steps also, we have seen that cleaning raw data, structuring, that is modeling the data, and interpreting the data. So in the same way also, what are the steps we've gone through in the data science? The same thing is done in the part of data wrangling also. That is cleaning raw data and structuring raw data, and finally enriching raw data. And know the knowledge about machine learning, that is knowledge of machine learning techniques such as supervised machine learning, decision trees, linear regression, and neural network, etc., is useful for new job roles. So we have to know the algorithm concepts, that is the KNN, linear regression, decision tree, all about in machine learning. And data visualization. So data visualization, that is the last step in the data science, that is interpreting data. So how to present our data, how to deliver our data is able to answer the business questions. So that are all the important in the part of data visualization. It uses algorithms, statistical graphics, plots, information graphics, and other tools to communicate information clearly and effectively. So, for example, some of the visualization tools are given: Tableau, ClickView, and Power BI, Google Data Studio. And next, coming to the part of big data, is a massive amount of data which cannot be stored and processed using traditional methods. So it having some of the benefits are also there. Access to social data can enable organization to tune their business strategies, and also it improve the customer experience. Some of the tools, big data tools, are given, that is Spark, Hadoop, and Talent, Tableau, Splunk, and Cassandra, Pantaho. So some of the tools are given. We have to expert in the thing. So not only in the technical part, in the non-technical way, we have to improve our skills. That is in the data science. That is in the project. They are given the name as intellectual curiosity. And the intellectual curiosity is not nothing but is updating knowledge by reading contents, that is contents and relevant books on trends in data science. And second thing is understanding how the problem solved and can impact the business. That we call it as business acumen. And next one is the communication skills. We all know is the essential thing. Companies look for someone who can clearly and fluently translate technical findings to a non-technical team. And next thing is teamwork. So surely we want this one. A data science engineer needs to work with everyone in the organization, including customers. So in-demand data science careers. So these are the posts regarding data science in the work of projects regarding data science. These are the various posts. That is data scientist is a higher priority, data scientist, and then data analyst, data architect, data engineers, and statistician, and database administrator, and business intelligence developer, data and analytics manager, and machine learning engineer. So for the data scientist, first 5 things, that is data scientist, data analyst, data architect, data engineer, and statistician, we need more experience. So the Harvard Business Review that is given in October 2012 itself. So in the 2012 itself, they given as data scientist job. That is the sexiest job of the 21st century. In the 2012 itself, they predicted like this. So the data scientists perform predictive analysis. We all express in the predictive analysis, and also identify trend and patterns that can help in better decision making. What the decisions we have to take. So that kind of work allotted to the data scientists. So the companies hiring data scientists, the Apple and Adobe, Google, Microsoft. And the role is understanding challenges of the system and offer best solution. That is the role of the data science. And predominantly, the data scientists should expertise in R, SAS, Python, MATLAB, SQL, Hive, Pig, and Spark. And data scientists use programming to apply techniques such as machine learning, artificial intelligence, and data mining. They should have an understanding of the mathematics and statistics involved in these techniques in order to understand when to apply each technique. In addition to understanding the fundamentals, data scientists should be familiar with the popular programming languages such as R, Python, and SAS, and also concentrated in the tools that is used to implement these techniques. They should also understand the principles of software engineering in order to integrate the languages and tools they use. The ability to the role of data scientist is to the ability to make judgments and take a quick decisions. That is a major role of the data scientist. And the data scientists are big data wranglers, gathering and analyzing a large set of structured and unstructured data. And the data scientists should analyze, process, and model data, then interpret the results. We are going to concentrate the interpretation, that is the final results, viewing the results, but also the analyze, process, and modeling also very important to create actionable plans for companies and other organizations. So how does the data scientist works on it? That is, we see some of the simple examples. Only they are using these simple concept, that is mean, median, and mode, that we are know about it. The mean, median, mode, they are all coming under the measures of central tendency. Very simple example is given, that is for data summarization. That is, we all know about mean is a data set, And the median is a central value that emerges after arranging the numeric values in ascending order. And mode is that is the most frequently occurring numeric value in the data set. Okay, there's also the simple data set is given, that is 41, 52, and 53, 64, 65, 86, 86, and 92. So for finding the median, we know that the average of all numeric values in the data set. So we are adding and dividing and counting how many values are given, and divided it, and we're getting the average, that is 67.4. And median is a central value. The central value is 64 and 65. So we are taking the central value 64.5. And the mode is what we are getting more. That is 86, we are getting twice. So we are taking the 86. So again, I'm taking one more example. That is, instead of 41, I'm putting 5. Okay. So say the changes given in the median, mean, median, and mode. So there is the changes in the first value is not reflected in the median and mode. So it's not changed in the part of median and mode, only changes in the mean, because we are taking the average value. So the 41 decreases to 5, so that the mean value only changes. So again, I am taking one another change. I changed it to 86. So here the mean value also changed. So the 73 is 86. 86. And for the mode value, also we are getting 86. Only mean value is changed. So according to the sample data, we have missing values. This is an example, but for the John, we have null values. We have no. First of all, we have to put the weight value. Okay, and that is not already the given mean value as 167.4 as height, 85 for the weight value. That is the predicted value according to you taking the mode for the weight, and for the height we are taking the mean value, and for the age we have to take the median. So according to the whatever thing, we have to take the mean or median or mode. So data summarization can help tackle the problem that arises from missing or null values. Anything given, null values or missing values, we have to find out. And in the visualization techniques, data can be examined by graphical methods. We know about the histogram, bar plots, and density curve. So this is a simple example, that is observations given, and the name as the character data type, and the height as numeric, weight as numeric, and age as numeric, and also gender as categorical. The data types. So for the weight value, I'm taking the weight in I'm viewing the data visualization as histogram, and for the gender using the bar plot. So according to the data, we have to categorize the whatever we are going to use, histogram or bar chart or line graph or line chart, anything. So understanding the distribution of the variables will help comprehend whether or not any prediction bias is likely to exist. So using this histogram, we can easily predict, that is easily we can say how many weight, and also how many of getting the frequency 15 to 20. How many weights are there in the frequency 15 to 20? So next to the data analyst. So data analyst is the next in the place of data scientist. So it performs queries on database from time to time, creating and modifying algorithm which can be used to reduce information from large databases. So in the large data set, we can reduce the information using the algorithms that can be done by the data analyst. So the IBM, DHL, and HP are hiring data analysts. These are the companies: IBM, DHL, HP. And coming to the responsibilities, the of tasks such as visualization, optimization, and processing large amount of data.
Please confirm the waiting
Of
list.
course, we have to know the languages R, Python, JavaScript, HTML. And next part, next to the data analyst, the next to the data architect is to work with on it. That is the America, many more companies hiring data architects. And the major role of the data architect is to creating the blueprint for data management with the best security measures. Of course, the skills required or for the data architect are SQL, XML, and Hive, Pig, Spark, the most thing wanted for data architect. And next to data architect, the next designation comes under as data engineer. Update the existing systems with better version for the current technologies to improve the efficiencies of the data. Facebook and Spotify. Of course, they know about all of the things in and around the MATLAB. That is, it creates new methodologies for engineers to apply. LinkedIn, PepsiCo, Johnson Johnson companies hiring this post, that is the statistician. The role or the extract and offer valuable reports from the data clusters through statistical theories and data organization. The skills required for the statistician or SQL or MATLAB, SAS, and the most thing is SPSS, Stata, and Python. And next one is data admin. Should know about the data visualization techniques and also having the knowledge in Java, SQL, Ruby on Rails, XML, C#, and Python. And the role of the data administrator or ensures that all the databases are available to all relevant users and also is performing correctly and is being kept safe.
कुछ करवा रखा था या फिर हो सकता है ऊपर शिफ्ट होके कर.
And next one is data and analytics manager. Course Coursera, Slack, Motorola, these are the companies hiring data engineers. It improves my business processes as an intermediate. Between the business and the IT, and the roles are over. And this is for the business analyst. Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Excuse me, please wait. I think there is some network issue. Please wait.
Yes, sir.
Sheila madam also
Yes,
entered.
sir.
Please wait.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Madam, please continue, madam.
Yes, sir. But I can't able to share my screen. I'm trying to share my screen, sir.
Okay, you have been made a co-host again. Please check. Yes, yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you. For the business analytics, yes, for the business analytics, the Oracle, Dell, Uber companies hire for the data engineers, and then role act as a link between the data engineers and the management executives. Of course, for the business analytics, you should know about the SPSS, Spark, and then Hive, and all things. And then for the data science salary, regarding the data science salary trends, the number of jobs requiring data science skills is expected to grow by 27.9% by 2026, according to the US Bureau of Labor Statistics, making now the best time to start a career in data science. So in Indian amount, the average salary is 9,50,000 per year. The data is taken from Glassdoor. So these are the trending jobs in the data science: intelligence manager, data architect, business intelligence architect, data engineer, business intelligence developer, business intelligence consultant, business intelligence analyst, business analyst, and data analyst. And the Glassdoor ranked the job of a data science as one. That is, Glassdoor is a great place to search for and apply to jobs, in addition to researching companies and salaries. When it comes to security, Glassdoor says that your information is protected, and says that any reviews that write will be completely anonymous. So for the in the US, for 3 years in the row, with a base salary of $110,000 for a year. So data science careers span almost every sector of industry, government, and academia, and include careers in manufacturing, construction, transportation, warehousing, and education, government security, law of enforcement, and more, etc. In fact, according to the McKinsey and Company, that is a global institute, the US alone will face a shortage of more than 150,000 data analysts and an additional 1.5 million data savvy managers. They wanted it. So how to become a data scientist? We have to learn code. That is in the place of Code Academy and Udacity, and then Treehouse, Coursera, Hacker Rank, and Project Euler. These are the places we know easy codings. And then who are the data scientists? That is, if you are in the field of computer science with the knowledge of 20%, and also we have to know at least 19% of knowledge in the maths and statistics part, and also economics and social science awareness, and data science and analysis, that is algorithm side, predictive analysis, that is algorithm machine, go through the machine learning part, that is in the 13%, and of course natural sciences, physics, chemistry, and biology, that is are taking, they are taking part in 11%, and engineering part 9%, and also in the other, that is communication skills, teamwork part. So these are the skills wanted to be as a data scientist. So some of the real-time applications we are going to see in the data science field. So asking a personal assistant, like we all know about Alexa or Siri or Google Assistant for the recommendation. These are all come under data science technology. And the more realistic one, that is a very interesting part, that is operating a self-driving car. For the past century, innovations in the auto industry have led to more affordable, cleaner, and safer vehicles. But these changes have progressed in increments. Today, however, the industry stands at the brink of changes so revolutionary that they will alter society itself. That is the self-driving car. It seems that wherever you look for these days, you see news about autonomous vehicles or driverless cars. They have the potential to not only change the way goods and products are shipped, but to make the road safer for everyone. Some of these technologies is already being used in vehicles. Features such as what is that? The blind spot detection, auto braking, and lane departure warning are all examples of how technology is making our roads safer. Another good example is we all know all-wheel drive, and which is when your car senses the rear wheels spinning and engages the front wheels. That is to avoid traffic, to avoid the accidents. Features such as anti-lock brakes and all-wheel drive have been around for many years, and more frequently, features such as emergency braking have been introduced, and Tesla have taken things even further with their autopilot functionality. The autonomous vehicle technology is many ways is actually an extension of safety measures that are already in place in many of today's vehicles. In order for driverless cars to work as they are intended to, that is, all of these systems must be interconnected using software, and then supplemented with some of the sensors which enable the software to see what is in and around the vehicle. That is using the radar sensor and laser sensor. So more and more sensors are using for the self-driving cars. Accordingly, autonomous vehicles such as Google's driverless cars that are so often in the news are that are outfitted with countless sensors. These sensors map nearby features, spot lane making, and the roadway edges, read traffic signs and lights, and identify pedestrians. This is done with a combination of radar sensor that is given in front of the car, radar sensor, and the lidar sensor and the cameras. So ultrasonic detectors are in the place to um, provide a more accurate map of the short range surroundings when parking our car. For autonomous vehicles are also outfitted with other high tech gear such as altimeters and accelerometers. When we have knowledge in the physics, in order to enable to give more accurate positioning than would be possible using the GPS, that is global positioning system, satellites alone. And the autonomous vehicles created by Google scan their surroundings in order to make a detailed three-dimensional map of roadway features, such as signs, guardrails, road edges, and signs. Every time a car travels a particular route, more data is collected to update the map. Every time software ingests other data, such as recorded accidents and speed limits, as well as, and the roof mounted sensors on the vehicle can see in every direction, and arguably having a greater awareness of their surroundings than a human driver would. There are still some challenges, such as temporary signs and snow covered roads. If they are the snow covered roads, it's very difficult for using the sensors. But technology is being improved daily. How is all the sensors collect the data that is collected data picture, and then the combination of human common sense and the computerized complexity that lies at the core of autonomous vehicle technology is astounding. When makes it so amazing is it not just the thought of futuristic car that can cover us around intuition, sorry, with the right way. A self-driving car is a very challenging thing. Searching some of the things in the Google, uh, if we speak of search, we think Google, all these search engines make use of data science algorithms to deliver the best result of our search billions, zillions of data, and then it filters the data, and then they are giving the filtered data. And then chatbots are software applications that use artificial intelligence and natural language processing to understand what a human wants actually. Organization looking to increase sales or service productivity, they may adapt chatbots for time saving and efficiency. That is, an artificial intelligence chatbots can converse with users and answer recurring questions. So in banking and finance also, data science technologies are used. That is, we see to it. That is actually you can able to see the things what is written in this. That is saving wealth and investment management. That is 16 percentage. They are using the data science technology adapted here, and then blockchain and cryptocurrency. The technology is used here in the place of banking and financing, and then lending money to the people from the bank or in the finance sections. So here also they are using the technology. So for the each and everything what they are doing in the banking and finance sections, and the overall the fintech ecosystem is used. So overall data science technology are used. And for advertising, digital advertisements, they are coming more and more in the Facebook. That is in Facebook, Google. So using the data science technologies only. So we all know we come across the websites, comparison with websites, price comparison websites. That is My Smart Price, Compare India, and Price Deco, Smart Price, Price Panda, Buy Teke, Jungly, Compare NJN, Neptalt, and India Bookstore. These are the websites mainly used for price comparison. So they are using the data science technologies only. And also airline routing planning. So whatever route we are completed, that is we are achieved. So that is to make a career in data science. The first thing is practice, practice, and practice. Practice and get real life experience. That is the first step. And second step is find a mentor. Try to network and find yourself a mentor. Working in someone's guidance helps you to learn a lot. This will also ensure that you work in the right direction. That is the second step. And coming to the third step, take projects, get the live experience. Taking projects help you a lot in making your career in data science. The best way of taking part in data science projects is through Kaggle. There are competitions and challenges on it that appeal to data science enthusiasts of all levels.
Hello, madam, are you there? Hello.
Hello.
Sheila, madam, are you there? Tanisha, madam, please continue if madam is there.
I don't think so, sir. She has been disconnected, I guess.
Okay. Maybe again the network issue happened.
For a
That's why she
minute.
left. Okay. Shall we wait for some time? Okay, na?
We'll wait for a minute, then we'll end the
Okay.
segment. Okay.
No. Sheila, madam is there. Please check the list. I think Sheila, madam is there. I think network issue. Please.
Ma'am, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am, for your kind words and your thoughts. And this is the end of our session. And I'll ask our host to present you with the digital memento. Sir, please share the memento. Nipan sir, if you could, please share the memento. Sir has shared the memento with us. Please take a look. Thank you, sir. Ma'am,
Also, the We Grow Private Limited, the great combination, doing much powerful sessions in 2 weeks.
I think you have you're having some issues. I can't hear you right now.
Now is it
So-
audible, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you,
Can
ma'am.
you-
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you. I
ma'am.
hope this session is very
Thoughts?
useful for you all.
Thank you, ma'am. We have another session tomorrow. The 5th day of our workshop starts from 1 p.m. tomorrow.